So in our family, we really are trying to focus on, the things that we feel are important and meaningful, and getting rid of the stuff that are just distractions. And this might be in the things that we're doing, activities and stuff like that, or it might be in the things that we own and we have in our house that we have to keep track of and take care of. So we really, have been working on just kind of paring things down and keeping it as simple as possible so that we can enjoy life. Um, so one of the things that we have really, really worked on is our toy situation. As you can imagine, in a large family, normally there would be tons and tons of toys everywhere. Well, we had that for a while, and it was terrible. We just didn't like that at all. We wanted to not spend half of our lives picking up toys and cleaning up messes and things. So we decided that that was a big area that we were going to have to really simplify. So we went through every single toy in our house. We took them all out from everybody's rooms, and all of our, general shared spaces. We collected all of our toys together. We put them on a bunch of tables in our dining room, and we sorted. And we got rid of so many toys. So many toys. We got rid of everything that was broken. We got rid of everything that they don't play with on a regular basis. We got rid of things that, they just really don't love and hardly ever choose to play with, because we felt like they don't need to have 3,000 options every day to play with. Inevitably what happens is kids will find their favorite toys, and those are the ones that they will play with all the time. So we figured out and determined which toys or groups of toys that those were, and those are the ones that we kept. And then after we did that, I would say maybe, I don't know, a year and a half later, we did it again, and we got down to even less. And, our kids have plenty of toys to play with. One thing that I love about getting rid of a lot of toys too is that they use their imaginations all the time. They just play make-believe and are different people and do all these different things just constantly. And a lot of the kinds of toys that we have chosen to keep are things that they can use in their make-believe play. So we have a lot of blocks, we have a lot of magnet tiles, we have like play food, we have Legos. So the kinds of things that we're mostly keeping are those things that they can just reuse and reuse in different ways over and over and over again. A lot of them also kind of span a large age group. So for our magnet tiles, all of our kids, from our 2-year-old up to our 13-year-olds, and even Patrick sometimes, they enjoy, building things with magnet tiles. It's just a fun thing. You can be so creative and use them in so many different ways. So those toys have just been wonderful for us because it's one set of toys that works for everyone. So I'm going to show you our toy closet. The way that we do toys in our house is we have one closet in our living room area, which is, kind of our main living area, that we keep all of our toys in. The only exceptions are we have 2 bags of magnet tiles that live in our dining room, because we have just a little cubby area for them there that they fit well. And so we have our magnet tiles there, and then in our oldest boys' room we have Legos, and then in our girls' room they have like one box that has some Barbies in it, and some Polly Pockets that we don't want the little ones getting into. So they have that one box in their room. But other than that, all toys for our whole house are kept in this one closet. So I'm going to give you a little sneak peek, and you can see how we do our toys and what we have and how much of it we have. Okay guys, so here is our toy closet. It's very small, and you'll notice that it's not even all the way full. So I will show you the different things that we have and kind of explain why we have them. So let's see, at the top we have our puzzles, and then we have our basket full of dress-up clothes. And then you come down a little bit, we've got our flannel play, which is just a big flannel mat, and it has different pieces that they can put on it. Also has some cloth letters in there. And then next we have our little bears that they play with and they use, I don't know, they do all kinds of things with those, just all kinds of make-believe. Then we have a little wooden train set. Over here, this is our kind of random toy bin. We've got musical toys in there. We've got a couple of dolls, some different, just different things that don't really fit into a category. And then down below, we have our food, all of our pretend food toys. We have our little people and animals. We've got our leapfrog letters, and then we have a couple of trucks. And then down at the bottom, we have our building blocks. So, as you can see, there's not a whole lot in there, and it all, we keep it out here so that we can keep track of it. We don't have to constantly have our kids go and clean up their rooms. Sometimes the toys will migrate to different parts of the house, and that's fine. We just end up, when they're all done, we pick them up and we move them back where they belong. But there's so few of them that it doesn't take that long. So recently we decided, originally when we went through and we did our whole huge purge and got rid of so much stuff, we kept everything, and then over time you tend to kind of add a few things back in, you get presents, things get broken, so we had to go through it again. So we do that periodically, probably every, year, maybe year and a half. We'll go through everything and kind of reassess where we are and purge a little bit again. But at that point, it's so easy. We just did it a few days ago to, kind of incorporate Christmas things and get rid of old things. And the whole process from all of the toys in the house, I don't know, probably took 2 hours, if that. And we were able to resort through everything, throw away broken stuff, give away things that we weren't using anymore, and just, resort everything. So it was really easy and less time consuming than doing a 3 or 4 hour toy pickup every day, because things just get so out of hand with the amount of things that we have. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed our tour of toys, and we would love to hear from you guys. How do you do your toys? Do you keep them all in one place? Do you have toys in rooms? Are you needing to do a toy purge maybe and simplify things a bit for your family? We'd love to hear from you guys.